Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is Monday, January 31st, and today is my very first day being unemployed. Yeah, I'm not really gonna say much about it other than the fact that I was tested on my boundaries and I just had enough, and it really came down to what's more important, school or work. So I chose school. And yes, I'm drinking water out of a wine glass because that's the vibe today. Everything does taste better in a wine glass, I will say that. These are like the cutest wine glasses also. And we're going to have one of my favorite things, these puffs from Brecca. They are absolutely delicious. I got an Earl Grey one and a matcha one. So this is the matcha puff. And yeah, it sits on this cute little plate. So good. It's sort of like, this kind of tastes like if matcha had chocolate. That's what this green stuff would be. And then obviously there's like cream in the center. It's so good. Yeah, so now we're gonna be full-time focusing on school. Super excited, super happy. I definitely think I was really shown what my priorities are. And I made a really good choice. I'm not worried about it because everything in life is happening for you, not to you. So this is a center. It's filled with matcha. It's like matcha whipped cream. So good. Rose, you can eat this. We'll be fine. We're always fine. I just feel like I'm at a point in my life, and I feel like I say this all the time, where it's my happiness at the end of the day. And if I'm at a place that is feeling toxic, negative, holding me back from my own dreams, I'm out. I did not come this far to only come this far. So, yeah. And I feel really good about it. Like, I don't feel stressed. I'm not worried. I'm happy that I don't have to go back no more, because it was just taking so much time out of my day, and there was so much drama that I'm like, this is not even worth it. Like, I don't get paid enough for this. So, gone. Happy as a clam. So besides that, I guess my advice for today is, if you feel like you're not progressing in life, or you're stuck, or you're just really unhappy, it's because it's time to move on. And I'm not saying quit your job or whatever. Obviously have a plan. I had a plan. I knew I've been wanting to do this for a while. I didn't expect it to happen this fast, but I was mentally prepared for it. And financially. So that's a different story. But I just cannot imagine my life's purpose being to make someone else's life a dream. That has never sat well with me. But I'm surprised I got that in my mouth. So yeah. Life is way too short. Way too short. I really have delicious flowers. I also have an Earl Grey one, which is also super good as well. As I say, you can't eat this, it's too sweet. Sit. So yeah, if you feel you're stuck, you're not moving ahead, you're stressed out, and it's taking away from the things that you're actually wanting to do, it's time to either find a balance or move on. And like, I do find that your intuition will really let you know. And there was something that happened last week, and that was my first sign. But I looked past it. I ignored all the red flags, and I was like, let's just see where this goes. Of course, it got worse. And it was like, are we gonna repeat the cycle or move forward? So I've decided to move forward, and lesson being learned is always follow how you're feeling about a situation. So that was my lesson to be learned, because I have such a hard time advocating for myself and doing what makes me happy. I am really trying to break the narrative of being so nice and putting other people before me, and it is one of the hardest things ever, because I never want to be a selfish person. I never want to be like, I'm only out for me. I want to see everyone thrive. And it's so hard for me to see when I'm not thriving and I'm putting myself second. So this is a weird feeling for me to be in, because now I'm putting everything truly into myself for me, which then it gives me more time to focus on my YouTube channel, which I love. Journaling. I started a TikTok tarot because I've gotten into tarot. I'm really getting into my like indigenous ancestry. I have the cutest deck for it. And that is when I feel most alive, is when I am connected to like the spirits and the universe and ancestors and angels and all that stuff. And I'm passionate about it. Like, I love it. I don't love sitting behind a desk doing mind-numbing work that's not doing anything for myself. So, yeah. I don't know where this next chapter of my life is going. I do know that I'm still going to be focusing on school, which is the most important thing. And I'm going to just have to create a job that gives me the most abundance mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and trust in that. Lead with the passion and love. I feel like I'm going to be like, huzzah. But yeah. So I'm really happy. I really am. But it is a really weird process. Like, if you are someone who always looks out for others and doesn't really pay much attention to yourself, it is not easy to break that cycle. So definitely try with baby steps, doing a couple things for yourself throughout the week, whether that be going for a walk. The biggest thing is going back into nature and like no cell phone, nothing, and just disconnecting from the social world and go back into nature. And just like breathing in fresh air, going by the water, stuff that's calming, relaxing, peaceful, because it really clears out a lot of the stuff that's in our head constantly that is causing us to not really be true to our inner selves and protecting ourselves and loving ourselves. So always take care of yourself and never apologize for doing exactly what it is that you know you need to be doing, whether that be cutting off friends, finding a new job, switching majors, going back to school, being a stay-at-home mom, anything. Only you know what it is that you need, and you always have to stay true to that. And if there are people in your life that feel some type of way or have an opinion, let them. But with that being said, I find, at least now for myself, is I tell literally nobody what I'm doing anymore. I don't. Like, I have 2, maybe 3 people, and even then, I still don't tell them until what it is that I'm excited about has either happened or is like super close to happening, because I want to protect everything that I do in this world for me. Like, I'm so protective of every project I do. For instance, my relationship, I don't talk about my relationship to a single soul at all. I don't go to anyone for If I have any like concerns, I don't seek advice from anyone other than the person that I'm with. And that is the biggest thing people do not do in relationships, is they go to their friends. And it's just like, are you dating your friend? No. You're dating your partner. Why not keep it between you? You don't want all your stuff aired out, because then people can have an opinion and they don't need to. So have a therapist be your person that you vent to if you don't want to vent to your partner, because they can actually give you logical advice and they keep your secrets. So I'm just feeling very aware of everything it is that I need to be doing and staying aligned to that. So yeah, just always stay true to yourself, and just know that if you are unsure of what you're doing in life, it's because everything around you is so loud that you can't hear what it is that you need. So again, just go outside, go into nature, clear your mind, journal, talk to your therapist if you have one. Sorry, my hair's wet, I have to wear this. And just get back to you, because you are the most important person at the end of the day. And a lot of people get so wrapped up in life, they forget that. They get wrapped up in school, they get wrapped up in jobs, family, friends, drama, and it's just like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. And you are the only person that's going to make sure that you get ahead in life and get everything it is that you desire. It is no one else's responsibility to do that for you. And I understand life can be hard, because I've experienced it first fucking hand. But one thing I can say about myself that I love is I never gave up. I didn't. Nope. I've wanted to. I've wanted to just pack it all up and go back to Ontario many times. And I had nobody. That was scary. I had nobody in my life at the time to really push me in ways that I couldn't push myself. Stop. Sorry, someone's vacuuming next door, making a lot of noise. So, yeah. I had nobody to be in that corner to push me beyond what I could do for myself. So it was me having to do the inner pushing. And that is so hard when you feel like everything is going against you. It is so hard to see through the shit. But you just have to trust that everything is going to work itself out. Remind yourself everything is going to work itself out. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, and just create that positivity in your head. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, and I'm along for this amazing adventure. Take each day as it comes. Don't live in tomorrow. Don't live in yesterday. All you have is right now. And that is another thing. Ground yourself. Ground the fuck out of your headspace, your physical, like, just really sit down and just be aware of actually, like, existing. And that is one thing that I notice that I do need to do more of, is when I just sit down and just, like, look around and see everything that's around me, and just, like, hearing things and just being present. It calms down my anxiety, my stress, my worries, everything. When I just calm down and be present. That is when I feel most connected, is when I slow down. Because life is moving so fast. And when you're in your 20s, you're trying to get ahead, you're trying to do everything, try to be everything for everyone, that we forget about ourselves. And I know we're trying to get to be all that we need to be, but if we don't focus on ourselves, we will drain ourselves completely, and losing myself again is not an option this time around. I have made it so abundantly clear to all the people that are still in my life that I always come first. To my family, to my mans, to my friends, I am first. So if I ever feel my energy is being depleted, or I need to go home and rest and recharge, I let it be known. Because if I am not full enough, I serve no purpose in anything outside. And that's doing a disservice to your friends, your family, and yourself. So just be really mindful of how it is that you're feeling, and really try to understand why people are going through like anxiety, stress, depression. Really try to understand what the source is, and you will figure out that you can get out of these moments quicker when you get back to you and can hear what you need exactly. So that's my Monday motivation for the day. Oh my god, my hair. I don't know why I did that. That was the stupidest thing I ever did. I could have smashed that. Anyways, love and light. Happy Monday. Happy unemployed Monday. Just kidding. I am unemployed. That's not a joke. But I know I'll be okay. I'm always okay. And we're just spreading positivity and light. So I love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing week. And I will be posting more because I don't have a job. So this is going to be my job now. And yeah, I'm so happy for this. I feel so much positivity, and I'm so happy to spend more time with you guys and focus on my school, focus on little Roosevelt. Come say hi to mommy. You say hello to mommy. Hello. And yeah, so yeah, have a good day, guys. I love you so much. And yeah, want some water? No.